If you're in the stream, you know I'm a big fan of MDX crypto, that whole Discord community. It's such a great community, and they're constantly bringing the value. Let me shut this game down here. Hang on a second. I have not looked at any of these yet. Let me zoom in on here so you can see it a little bit better. I just literally created a chart, a fresh chart that is just only. They added a ton more indicators. They're constantly improving on the original indicators. This looks like a hot mess right now. I just created this literally like 20 minutes ago. I'm cracking open for the very first time some of these Trendmaster indicators. I don't know what any of them are because I haven't looked at any of them before, and I've never used them before, but I'm gonna just step through them here real quick. I'm like a kid in the candy store here. Like I said, they're constantly bringing the value here. I really love that place. These are like legit, one-of-a-kind kind of indicators, you know, building on other things, but they're super crispy. I love them. I'm just going to step through these indicators real quick here. But these are the indicators over at the MDX. Let me just go to the invite only scripts. Yeah, these are the MDX algos, and then these are all the other Trendmaster indicators that are now available. Maybe we talk about this one first. What is this one called? This is the harmony oscillator. This looks a lot like, but this looks like a QQE, qualitative quantitative estimation kind of ribbon, kind of like a stochastic open interest or a stochastic RSI. It looks like a little bit of a ribbony like that. And I haven't gone in and checked any. I'm looking at these fresh for the very first time. Trendmaster harmony oscillator. Let's see what this thing's all about. Yeah, it's kind of similar, and again, it's looking at it at a slightly different way. It goes from 0 to 100. Yeah, it looks like it's showing some oversold conditions, oversold conditions, oversold conditions. It kind of mimics it, but in a little bit of a different way. I'm gonna find out the secret sauce. I'm just excited. I'm looking at this for the very first time. This is just absolutely wild. Can you pick up divergences on this? I bet you can. This is wild. So this looks like some kind of like QQE. For comparison, when I say QQE, it could be this right here. This is your traditional QQE mod that a lot of people actually use. You know, here's your wave, and then like here's your trigger wave. It looks like we're going to take a little bit of a pump up. Yeah, so this down here on the bottom, that's your traditional one. And look how jagged the MDX Algo 5 really kind of cleans that up, makes it nice and crispy, color coordinates it. Yeah, this is great. What kind of settings do we have here on this Trendmaster Harmony indicator? Oh wow, look at all that. Shaft. Oh, these are all my favorite. The shaft, the DMI strength trend settings. Oh my god, is it taking all of these and putting them into a blender and then representing it, visually? I love the shaft indicator, the awesome RSI, stochastic RSI, the CCI, the MACD. Wow, is it really doing that? I think that is. Oh, let me go in. Let me turn on the divergences. I was just asking if this had divergences, and it sure does. We got some hidden. Oh, that is wonderful. You could see it picked up a divergence that even the MDX oscillators didn't pick up. We have about an hour for this candle to close here on the 4 hour. I wonder if it'll pick up a divergence here. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm a kid in the candy store right now because I have not looked at these indicators. I am doing like a reveal. Okay, so I'm digging it so far. Let's check some of these other ones. Auto charting tools, the Trendmaster auto charting tools. What does that give us? Oh, it gives us the weekly open, daily open, probably gives us the monthly open too. It also puts these the lower highs. It's putting in the highs and the lows, and you could judge for yourself whether they're the lower highs, higher highs. If you were to draw some kind of harmonic, maybe do you pull it from there, pull it from there? It might make it easier. I could just go and grab the lines. Oh, look at that, Gartley. Yeah, I'll take that as a Gartley. Something up here, 886. That's exciting. So there's the auto charting tool. What's this one? Oh, okay, so this is great. So this is some kind of so this looks kind of guppy-ish. It's just a bunch of moving averages, I suspect. Let's go into the inputs, entry, exit labels. Let's see if it gives us buy sell signals. Oh, it did. It gave us an X there. Let's turn on some divergences on there. Divergences on a moving average ribbon. Oh, it does. Oh my God, it puts it right on the chart. And I'm going to click on show liquidity grabs, bands type, Trendmaster, Bollinger, Donchi, and Keltner channel. Oh, this is great. Oh wow. Okay, so this is where it's taking all the data from. Nice. Okay, this is a well thought out. So right here on the crypto automatic HL2 conserve it along. I mean, it's giving you signals right here. That's freaking cool. You got a sell signal. Let's see here. Gave you a sell signal up here too. Not sure what the X is right now, but I'll find out. I'm looking forward to using that one. What is this one? Multi-dimensional volume delta profile. Oh, this is wild. So it's giving you the current volume range. That's awesome. This is cool. Point of control. We can't do both. Let's just do regular divergences. Oh, it certainly does. Oh, wow. I love divergences. Divergences are like cheating. That is wild. I could see myself using this one. And again, I just created this chart like just a little while ago. And this is very exciting to me. Turn it off. Let's look at these liquidation levels. What's that all about? Whoa, no way. Are you kidding me? You're getting like, you're basically getting like not your high block. Well, I guess so. No. These are liquidation levels, so I guess they're probably like times 10, times 100, like stranded shorts, stranded longs. Let's go ahead and look in the details real quick. I suspect that's what it is. Hang on a second. Long trade, short trades, levels, 20x leverage, 50x leverage, 100x leverage. Yeah, so it's basically giving you the levels. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's liquidity there, but if there was somebody in a 50x leverage position, yeah, I'm guessing the length of these indicate actually how many stranded positions are there, because they are different lengths. Because what else could it mean? You got some stranded liquidity here, or people that are stranded in shorts. But in any case, there's liquidity here. So this candle could come up here and hit this area right here, and then its next stop, the next fuel for the fire is up there. Oh man, I am definitely going to do this too. And I'm guessing didn't spoof off, as the candle breaks through it. You can kind of see this area right here. If the candle goes through it and these lines don't spoof off, I'm guessing these are actual liquidations. That's great. I am definitely going to be using this chart for certain. Let's check out some of these other ones. We go back to our indicators, invite only scripts. Harmony oscillator was one of them. On-chain metrics was an oscillator. Crypto flow was an oscillator, and core trend was an oscillator, I believe. Okay, what is this core trend all about? Blow it up. What is this thing? Large caps, altcoins, shit coins, stable coins. So it's breaking up coins by market cap. So your stable coins are in blue. Your large caps would be, I'm guessing, like, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Doge. I'm guessing those are your large caps. And then your altcoins, I'm going to guess, have a market cap like below a certain level. And then your shit coins are probably like just coins like less than probably like 50 million or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gone inside. I'm just guessing. My first look at this stuff. So you got shit coins on the rise, the USDT on the rise, and at the same time you got Bitcoin heading down. So let's see what happened here. Okay. Yeah, there's good information here. What is this one here? Crypto on-chain metric bundle. Let me look at some of the settings on this one, because I'm not really sure what this could be. Oh, it's got the open interest. Miner confidence. Okay. So this is everything in the background. It's got like your fear, greed, or your sentiment. You got your on-chain volume, which would be your actual blockchain volume, and your open interest. That's really great on there too. Oh, and you could do divergences on here too. I love me some divergences. Oh, this is wild. You got hidden. Oh, this is wild. So you got a regular divergence here, followed by another one. Price, yeah, it was predictive because price did go up. Now we got a hidden divergence here. Did a little head fake on the way down. We're probably going to turn around. Oh, this is really great. I actually have this, kind of. Let me show you real quick. I have it on this chart here, something very similar to it. So let me just pump this up here. On this chart, I just kind of made my own kind of indicator. I took the money flow index the open interest money flow index, and the open interest stochastic money flow, and I put them all on one chart. So I kind of made this, and I like looking at this because I like looking at the general trend of it. But compare this, what I made. I mean, you could go cross-eyed looking at this. Compare that to how sexy this looks. It's just all put into a blender and ground up and put into one single color coordinated line. Yeah, look at that. Look at that compared to what I made. I only have 3 things in this chart because any more it gets way too confused. This is what I made, and Trendmaster made this super sexy, super crispy, and it has included in it regular divergences, style, on-chain sentiment, open interest. I think that's supposed to be minor confidence, the on-chain volume. So it's got even more things. Things that I have on this chart over here are kind of the same. Wow. I could get rid of this indicator that I just kind of invented on my own because I just want to see everything on top of each other. This is awesome right here. This is, oh, I'll definitely be using this one too once I learn a little bit more about it. I'm like super stoked. If you're just coming into the chat, MDX crypto, you've heard me mention it before, and I put links in before, and sometimes I'll tweet about it. If you're in the crypto and you're in the trading, they're constantly bringing the value. Just really great stuff. Very recently, they added all these Trendmaster oscillators, and so far from everything I've seen, it looks really, really great. It looks really, really great. I can't wait to actually devote some time and go NFL inside the numbers and kind of figure out what these things are actually doing. But on the surface, though, these things are great. There's a few I'm definitely going to be using. I'm definitely going to be using this harmony oscillator for certain. These liquidation levels. This thing is next level right here, the liquidation levels. Probably in confluence with the MDX Algo 3, where it shows the liquidity levels as well. So I'm definitely going to be using this liquidation level. Definitely going to be using this harmony oscillator. This one is actually pretty good too. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using that one too. This is really great though. Oh, I'm super excited. This is my Christmas. This right here, even if I just had nothing on, I should probably put on the liquidation levels. Yeah, wow, this is exciting. When I first got the MDX oscillators actually paid for a trip to Vegas. maybe these Trendmaster indicators will pay for a trip to Vegas. All right, well, hey, let's get back to the game, play some poker.